and Gills, welcome to YouTuber of the Month. Hi everybody, so hopefully you found us. Yeah, it has moved, it's now on my channel, Tutor UK, so I'll be hosting YouTuber of the Month now for the next 12 months. So won't quite, be a calendar year, we'll drop over into January, so I hope you stick around and participate, because that's what this is all about. So just a little snapshot of kind of what's happened with the YouTuber of the Year. BitEd1000 actually won it. He declined to sort of take it on, so I graciously accepted the poison chalice, some might say, and decided to run with this. And I'm going to do my best. I'm still, finding my feet with the editing, so please stick with me, and hopefully we'll get, I'll get the gist of it. It's very weird. It's like someone mentioned to me, it's like wearing someone else's socks, and that's quite true. So the videos may prove a little bit tricky for me initially, because there's a few stipulations with being a host of YouTuber of the Month. Firstly, you cannot swear. Secondly, you've got to be impartial. And thirdly, you have to have an air of professionalism about you. Anybody who's seen a couple of my videos, probably realise it's a bit of a tall order for myself. But, God likes a trier. We all like a trier. Anyway, enough from me. Who won YouTuber of the Month for 2015? It gives me great pleasure to announce the winner is none other than Jimmy Happer. Import Gaming for the win. So, excellent stuff. Without further ado, let's get in the chopper, see Jimmy Happer.
Hey there everyone, this is Jimmy Happer from the YouTube channel Import Gaming for the Win, now YouTuber of the Month for February 2015. Before I get too far ahead of myself, big thanks to Matt Ezero for nominating me during the last round of this friendly little competition, and to all the people who voted for me. I really appreciate it, guys. Also, congratulations to Tutor UK on winning YouTuber of the Year and becoming host for this contest. All hail the new king. Well, a little about myself. If you didn't know already, I do a show called Import Gaming for the Win, which is centered on what I consider some of the best Japanese games that never made it to our western shores. I guess my videos could be considered reviews, but I like to think I'm just bringing awareness to great games that some might call hidden gems or lost classics. I know other folks cover Japanese imports just because they're considered weird or for some other comedic effect, which is completely fine of course, but I try to do things a little differently. While I do add in a bit of humor to my work, I like to think that I make videos that educate just as much as they entertain. Edutain? Edutainment? That's always a roaring hit with kids. Anyway, I don't mess with emulation, so my experience is from playing the original software on original hardware. I also speak Japanese.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
So for the most part I know exactly what I'm doing and what's happening in an import game, and try my best to pass that information on to the viewer without spoiling too much. Import Gaming for the Win has covered a lot of different genres of games on a variety of systems. Popular titles like some of the Sailor Moon Super Famicom games, underrated ones like Willy Wombat for the Sega Saturn, unsung classics like the PlayStation's love letter to 2D action platformers, The Adventure of Little Ralph, and some bizarre and obscure titles like Oh No for the PS1, which has seen little to no coverage in English or Japanese, oddly enough. Anyway, I've been on YouTube for a year and a half now, and so far I've done 19 episodes, with a few side projects here and there. One of my long-term goals for the channel is to cover all of the Ganbare Goemon games, but up until now I've only done 3. It's so tempting to turn the channel into the Goemon Appreciation channel, but in the end it's gotta be Import Gaming, for the win. Enough about me and on to the new blood. I thought I'd do like Matt and nominate some people that I feel haven't got the attention they deserve, and I want to do my part in making the community more aware of some lesser known gaming channels out there. So I nominate Boogie298, JonTron, Angry Joe, PewDiePie, and Rich from ReviewTech USA. Really phenomenal, underrated channels that are sadly off of most gamers' radars. Okay, seriously, I'm going to introduce my 5 nominations and describe them as if they were members of a boy band. And in a minute or so you'll probably be thinking, I see what you did there. So here we go, my nominations. Eric Ryder, Game vs. Game. Eric is the innocent one, the nice guy. His show Game vs. Game is just how it sounds. Comparisons of different versions or ports of games with the exact same title. He started off really strong when his Earthworm Jim video debuted, and I would have thought he was doing the YouTube thing for years. Oh, and will you look at that, a certain someone is credited in his Dr. Mario episode. He also has another show, History Bites, which are short informational blurbs on game-related events and history. I think they're really cool, but he doesn't seem to want to do them anymore. Anyway, vote Game vs. Game if you ever wish George Lucas made videos that didn't suck, and looked so much sexier in plaid. Benny Richard Torres, Benevolent Dickness. Benny is the bad boy, and he does it all. You'd know this if you ever watched a single one of Matt's videos, since he plugs Benny in all of them, pretty much. He's the kind of guy that would take a chick to a porno theater on the first date. You know what I mean? His channel is home to stuff like Co-op Bro-Off, the Let's Play series on the net as far as I'm concerned, pickup videos, and a new challenge-based Let's Play called Playing with a Dick. But the main thing he does are hybrid-type walkthrough reviews that are really detailed, really stylized, and really fun to watch. I can't tell you how he made a 40-minute review on the Hunt for Red October on the NES enjoyable, but he did. Vote Benny if you ever wanted to see Travis Bickle review a video game, or a lot of them.
I think I got stomach cancer.
Jay Hits, Viridian Flashback. As far as boy band archetypes go, is it any guess to which Jay fits? No, it's too obvious. The baby face. Jay goes by the moniker the Dolly Popka, but you might as well call him Mr. Xbox. Viridian Flashback is a collector's guide for the not-so-little system that could, the original Xbox. A lot of people unfortunately ignore the big black behemoth, so Popka is there to give the proper love and attention that amazing console deserves. He's come a long way since he's been doing the YouTube thing, and is only getting better and better. In addition to Xbox coverage, he's done Let's Plays when he was bored, aptly named, I Was Bored. Make Jay Hicks your choice if you just want to give a twog a hug. Andrew Hayden, Retro Island Gaming. Look at them beautiful eyes and suave mutton chops. There's no doubt that Andrew is the sexy one. He's only got 3 reviews under his belt, but they're really well done, and you can feel the passion and enthusiasm he has for gaming ooze all over you when you watch them. Bring some tissues or a towel, oozing passion is messy business. There's not much I can really say except do yourself a favor and check out his channel if you haven't, and that he needs to start putting out more videos more often. He calls his channel Retro Island Gaming and lives on the same island I do, but I've never seen him. Suspicious. Pick Andrew if you have a poster of him hanging on your wall, or if you root for the underdog. Okay, if you watched Matt's previous list of nominees, you've noticed something. So far, I've nominated the exact same people as last month. So that only means one thing. I'm my 5th nomination. Okay, no. But all the guys here are people I would have nominated anyway, and are all great creative video game YouTubers, so I wanted to give them another chance at winning this competition. Plus, I bribed all the people who voted for me in the last round, so my guilty conscience is getting the best of me. Anyway, for my last nominee, I had a lot of people in mind, but in the end, I thought I'd go for someone who does things a little differently from the norm, and that would be Levi, Retro Inactive Gamer. Levi is the one in the group you would take home to mom and dad, because he's the only one here who's married with children, as far as I can tell. Levi's channel showcases some reviews and great artwork, but the main series you'll find there is Ask Riley, a show where he gets his hyperactive daughter to answer questions about video games, all submitted by the community. It's really cute and the answers are always interesting. Oh look, someone's a regular there. Ask Riley is the kind of show that is a positive breath of fresh air in the YouTube gaming scene, and is proof that you can use your children as an excuse to continue playing video games. A newer show he does is Back in My Day, where he plays some classic games with Riley and his son Gio, all in order to share the favorite things from his childhood, and most likely yours and mine, with his kids. Vote for the Retro Inactive Gamer if you think having kids just means you have more co-op partners for gaming. And also vote for Drunk Barry.
Chris is this our old partner, you know.
Thanks again to everyone involved, and I'm really humbled and honored by all of you. Here are my nominations.
Choose wisely.
What an awesome video there from Jimmy, and them editing skills. I think I can learn a trick or two from there. Right guys, you've got your 5 nominations. Get voting, some cracking channels there. A few from last month, Jimmy mentioned, a couple of new guys there. If you haven't been over and checked their channels out, I strongly encourage you to do that. If you like what you see, sub. One other point I'd like to sort of say, and you know, it's a bit of a plea if you like. If you've been nominated and you do a video, just drop a little note in there to sort of say, you know, to your sort of fan base or your subscriber base, just asking them to pop over and vote, because if we don't drive this, we don't put it out there, people aren't going to know. And that's what this is all about. This is, you know, you, the community, sort of giving back to your peers and giving, you know, exposure to some unknown channels or some great channels that other people may not know about. It's all about you guys, for you guys. So we've got marches coming up. We've got 2 weeks to vote, so hopefully that's enough time. Trying to get this a little bit slicker now, so we've got next month, so it'll be marches, YouTuber of the month. Take it easy guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.
I can pick anyone I choose, and I choose
Go to UK.
that boy's one mean motherfucker.